ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीं दशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्ददामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीं। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। वासुदेव 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 वासुदेव। सुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे। हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे। मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। रायण वासुदेव वासुदेव। सुदेवा सुदेव वासुदेव। वासुदेव वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। गोविंद गोविंद आ आ आ। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। वासुदेव वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। गोविंद गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। गोविंद गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। Vasudeva Vasudeva बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की नमः। पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम हरि ओम। We'll chant from the first verse, 9th chapter. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Idantu te guhyatamam Pravakshyamyanusuyave Jnanam Vijnana Sahitam Yajñātvā mokṣyase shubhāt Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitramidamuttamam Pratyakshaavagamam dharmyam Susukham kartum avyayam Ashraddhānāః puruṣāः Dharmasyasya parantapa Aprāpyamān nimartante Mrityu samsāra vartmani Ashraddhānāః puruṣāः Dharmasyasya parantapa Aprāpyamām nivartante Mrityu samsāra vartmani Mrityu samsāra vartmani. Where we have sense of importance and sense of joy, there follows desire. Desire will not be for something where sense of importance and sense of joy is missing. Supposing sense of importance is there, but sense of importance is there and sense of joy is not there, then a person will have guilt. Like jap is there. So supposing sense of importance is in jap, but you don't have sense of joy, so this conflict will be there. You will always be guilty. And supposing sense of joy is there in something and sense of importance is not there. I like something or like some eatable, but there is no sense of importance, then also there will be problem. So what Bhagavan has told, he is trying to create sense of importance and sense of joy in Brahma Vidya in the first 3 verses of the 9th chapter, which is the subject matter of this chapter. And therefore, 7 descriptions he has given in the last verse. Pavitram, Guhyam, Susukham also, Susukham Kartum, etc., etc. Because our basic problem, unless it is addressed, all other problems will remain. And the basic problem of the Jeev is that he has a complex. He compares with somebody. And after comparing, he feels something is which is I don't have. He is a very, what shall I say, not a simple thinker. You go in a marriage and you see somebody's clothes are better than mine. Supposing you say. Or somebody's car is better than mine. Or somebody's spouse is better than mine. Chances are high. Or somebody's child is better than mine, he is well settled. Mine child is not settled. And somebody says, my child is now settled and, he has got married and he has a job. Immediately mine will come here. That my child is not settled, neither married, neither settled, everything is not okay about him. So, moment the mind starts, this is called complex. The pseudo sense of inferiority, false inferiority, that comes very often. You need not have even person, without anything also you can feel. So this sense of inadequacy or this sense of I am not at par with him. He is better than me. Or she is better than me. And this gives, it is not, if it's a very good feeling, it is fine. Well, I am happy that he is better than me at least. Then you have grown up emotionally, you are very strong then. You are a very magnanimous person. But he is better than me in XYZ thing and I am behind him. This is a crushing feeling at times. I mean, intellect, you cannot deny intellect for a long time. You will know that, no, he is better in this area. Mind may lie, but intellect doesn't lie. Unnecessarily it is thinking. And somebody you find out in your life, in your place. I was in Delhi and I was in somebody's house for lunch bhiksha and that Guruji's talk was there. So I said, we'll go there. Today Guruji's talk is there, you may attend the talks. So she said, I won't go there. Then I said, what is the reason you don't go there? You don't like somebody or some issues are there? Well, no, my looks are not okay. So I was eating something and I looked at her. I said, I don't feel that your looks are not okay. I never saw like you don't have a good look. Then I understood how people think also, which I never thought about because her nature was okay. Her demeanor was very humble. So this never came in my mind that your looks are okay or not okay. Who sees Raman Maharshi's looks are okay or not okay? Is he smart or not smart? Who sees all these things? Immediately you want to see the nature of a person after one interaction. Anyway, so she found something to make her feel suffocated by. Nobody else was worrying about what she was worrying about. Nobody was bothered. I said, even if you go, nobody will see you. Even those who looks are okay, that they also don't worry. Though nobody sees them, this world is very occupied with their own problems. Nobody will have time to see her. But I don't think so. She went also. Anyway, so to address this basic problem is the Brahma Vidya. And Bhagavan is not satisfied. Brahma Vidya is that I have already described a lot in detail. It is that knowledge through which you need not go out to remove your sense of. You need not go out for desiring fulfillment of desire and get fulfilled by somebody. I am the problem and I am the solution. I am the problem, therefore I am the solution. I have a problem and therefore I have all solutions in me. And therefore he was praising in 2 verses which we saw in the last class. And therefore if you see the Bhashya, he has said, Ataha Shraddheyam Atma Jnanam. I had asked you to underline also. This is in 228 page. Therefore one should have Shraddhayam is Tavya Pratyay. One should have Shraddha or faith. Now next verse is on faith only. Very important verse is there. Please understand this. Bhagavan says, I am not going to describe the second verse. I already took all words in detail. My time is running away now. A number of verses are there. Ashraddhana Purushaha. Well, what is the biggest qualification to be here? You know something which is seen. I need not have faith. I don't have faith that you are sitting here. I don't have faith that you have hair on your head, if it is there. If it is there, I am seeing it directly. The first two lines all are like same. Samanadhikaran. So, Adhir, you can also join their group. So, Ashraddhana Purusha. So, I don't have faith. Faith is required in something which is not in Pratyaksh Praman or Anuman Praman or Arthapatti or Upaman or Anupalabdhi. Don't say out all this Praman. But I don't know this. First time in my life I am listening to all these verses. If you say like that, then you will be inviting a test. You already have seen, you have made notes. So I cannot infer also something so easily, or I cannot have presumption also. And so many things are there. I always say one thing, I am seeing you. But what you have gone through, I am not seeing you. What knowledge you have, I can't see you just by looking at you. What good actions you have done, I don't know. How many jap and path and puja you have done, I don't know. I cannot see it with my own eyes. How many goodnesses you have, I don't know. So, what I am seeing is nothing. People say also, you don't know about me. I don't know. This flower is there. I am seeing this is a flower. But many things, most of the things I don't know about flower, from which is the plant and how big was the plant and who had planted it, how long it took to grow, from where was the first breed, because this is exotic flower. This is not the flower which is of this whole country, I think. Is it from this place? I don't think so. Chrysanthemum is not from here. So, 100 things are there which I don't know about this flower. So, lot of things I don't know. But because I don't know, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And it doesn't mean it is not useful for me. You take a medicine, you don't know what is the medicine, you just say doctor has said, you just take it. You don't know about the medicine, what it is all about. So when you are having the faith, unless you have faith in 3-4 areas, I am coming to the main faith, what is being talked of. But at least first thing in this life is to have a very strong faith on God, because if you don't have sufficient faith on God, you will never be able to take sufficient help for yourself. Any religion, they may differ in their puja, they may differ in their jap, they may differ in their concept of God. But where they are all common is prayer. And there is nobody in this world who has not prayed. So first thing is, if you don't have faith that there is a God who is omnipotent, who is omniscient, I don't know it, but I think there is a God. And I can't see that God, I can see, I'll go to Tanzania and God is nowadays residing there. It's not like that. Or I go to, Namibia. Why God is in Africa also? Somebody said, you can make a call to God. So they made a call from America. So it cost, how much is the cost? $10,000 to make a call to God. Then they went to England. They said, how many? Well, at least 5,000 pounds. Then they went to China. They said, yuan is there. Well, at least 10,000 yuans. Everywhere God. They went to India. Well, how much for the God to call? Well, 50 paisa. One rupee. 1 rupee or 50 paisa. Well, it's a local call. It was a local cause, the cost was very low. Anyway, so because you don't see that God who has recorded the fruits of your action, you don't see all these areas. My actions are being recorded by somebody you don't see. It is stored somewhere you don't see. It is coming, this much I see, but from where it is coming, who knew, what fruit was there, which birth, all these things you don't know. I met this person, is it a fluke, it's a luck, I don't know. And there is where scripture says that the God is seeing it. I'm not bringing the tark aspect because ordinary person doesn't know all these things. Ordinary person is not studying Gita and Ramayana as we study, and then I come to the scripture. The scripture says, that the God is the giver of fruits of action. Because He knows all. But I don't know how He will know all. Because I don't see anybody who is knowing all. I know somebody knowing good in some area, but somebody knows physics also, geography also, metaphysics also, electronics also, chemical also. I can't understand. And somebody knows all my action, even I don't know all my actions of my whole day. And I don't know whether it is right or wrong, that I also don't know my actions sometimes. Is it right or wrong to do it like that? I feel it was right, but it was wrong. Sometimes I feel it was wrong, but it was right. And how come God knows everything? Where logic collapses, there faith starts. God is not to be understood by logic, because logic is very small. Our data, to use that logic is very small. We don't have a data. Logic is based on hetu, and our hetu is very less. We don't have sufficient data. How it can happen? You just take mobile and start dialing. You don't know how that is being dialed. What is the kind of chip or what is the kind of machinery inside? What is the circuit? You don't know. Because you don't have the capacity to know it. Even if you open that, you can't close it. If you can open the mobile. In our childhood, they used to open the transistor. Transistor used to be there. Not the radio transistor. So screwdrivers were there. You open, but you can't close it now. Somehow you close it and it is not working also. So when you don't understand certain things, but scriptures are saying, God is saying, please note, God, scripture and saints, they all will go together. Now I heard the saint is saying something and the scriptures are saying, Gita is saying, Ramayana is saying, no, you get the fruit of action. If you read Ramayana, if you read Hani Labh, Jas Abjas, Janam Maran Vidhihat, then you say, no, Bhagwan has made like that. Okay, accept it, but I can't understand it. So I accept something. In other words, I'll say I give the benefit of doubt. Okay, let's give the benefit of doubt. I agree this will be like that. Let's get my point. You have a faith in something so that you can know on what you have faith in. Faith will not remain a faith except in one or two cases. One or two places your faith cannot be verified. Faith is verified when it becomes a knowledge. But faith cannot be verified, it will be faith only on one or two issues. That is called Paroksh Gyan. In Swarga case, faith cannot be verified while living. There is a heaven, I cannot verify that there is a heaven. Neither somebody came and said, I'm coming from the heaven. If you want something, I have brought some chocolate from you. You cannot say like that. Or Urvashi is coming, or Rambha is coming, I will show you who they are. Or Indra is coming, Indra Bhagwan is coming from faith, then he manifested and he disappeared. Some people it happens. Devatas come and disappear also. Devatas never stand on the floor, that's the only thing you have to find out. If anybody says I'm a Devata, you can see whether his feet is on the floor or not. So if his feet is on the floor, that means not a Devata. Because they are too pure, they will, this is impure, they say, therefore I will not touch that floor. So they are above the floor. So regarding Ishwar, regarding Karmphal, there is a big area of faith. When you have faith for a long, and please note, how did I have it? I saw saints are saying, so I say, okay, maybe he is understanding. I believe in him. I go ahead, I do my job. I do good actions, I did my job, and I saw the changes. I did the prayer and I saw the fruits. Faith will sustain only when it is verified in some manner. Non-verifiable faith will make you a fanatic. It will make you a very stubborn person, hard person. ठीक है ना? I had a belief in God and I did a bad action. I didn't believe and I saw the result came. I have not seen any criminal who is a criminal and he himself is not killed within 5 to 10 years. Their fruits are like that. Mahabharata says that the fruit of the action searches the doer in such a manner as the cow searches its peg after grazing outside in the cow shed. Cow shed had 1,000 cows and every cow's peg was definite. So cow peg number 700 will come on the 700 peg, it will not miss that peg. Similarly, the fruit of action will not miss the doer. वो खोज लेगा कहीं ना कहीं से. Because I see intelligence. And therefore I have pravritti. Without Shraddha, pravritti won't be there. Supposing you know I have no faith in this person, then you don't feel like interacting and talking also. My faith is no more on him. My faith is no more on this shop. So Ishwar pravritti will be there when they have lot of faith in the Ishwar. And therefore I always say, please learn to appreciate the Ishwar and increase the faith by appreciating. This is the first step a person goes in his life for. When he starts getting something which he didn't expect, but it was very good, when he starts feeling something which he was not thinking but he got it, or some of his prayers which were very difficult, something very difficult has become very easy, something very unimaginable he has received, then the faith is increases. You come in the ashram to listen because you had little faith. But when you changed, when you saw the changes in yourself and your words of the text was verified, then only you will have faith in Gita. Not that your faith will just increase. Faith on teacher also is based on that. So first step is that I have certain faith. I believe, okay, never mind. Anyway, I believe something. Please note, I am body itself is a wrong faith. His mind itself is a wrong faith. I have done a lot of work, that is a wrong faith. I am very good looking, of course it's wrong. You are living in which illusion you are living in? Here only Lord is good looking. You have illusion. Because somebody must have told you. When you had dressed very well, somebody must have told you because he had some work from you. And you thought that he only understood me. It's not like that. So, this is the first area of faith. And the second area of faith, when a person does that, then he feels, so karm phal nishtha, karm phal shraddha, Ishwar shraddha will take you to karm phal shraddha, karm phal shraddha will take you to satkarm shraddha. I am doing good action, I keep my intentions pure and good, so that I am in good terms with the God. I am coming in terms with the God. You feel I have a very good relation with the God here. I understood what He wanted from me. So, karm phal, Ishwar shraddha takes you to karm phal shraddha. Karm phal shraddha takes you to satkarm shraddha. Satkarm, when a person does for a long time, satkarm means right actions, good actions. Actions with my best of the intentions. My intentions were very good in that. I want to keep my inner feelings with everybody. Bhava shuddhi is there. My sankalp is very pure. And I see something good happened in my life. And when I don't see, then I feel that I must have done something wrong, therefore something has gone wrong here, because some fruit has come wrong here. After satkarm shraddha that you have, you feel that I have teacher or I have guru, and then something happens to make you Sadguru Shraddha. Satkarm will take you to Guru Shraddha. Let me tell you, if a person does not have sufficient Satkarm, his Shraddha will be lesser. This is said in the Bhashya. I will show you later on. Fourth point is there. Fourth, Sadguru Shraddha is there. From Sadguru Shraddha, I will have Brahma Vidya Shraddha, where this shlok is wanting us to take. So starting from the gross, then it will take us here. फिर से बोल दें? Okay, again I'll start. No, don't understand. No, first is Ishwar Shraddha. Then Karm Phal Shraddha. Third is Satkarm Shraddha. Satkarm Shraddha will bring some manifestation, condensed form of God. Swami Abhedananda used to say, empirical form of God is Mahatma. An absolute form of Mahatma is God. Interactive God is Mahatma. This is the third stage. Then in between he will bring Shastra, then I will have Shastra. Please note, Shraddha is there because it was being verified in some measure at some time. If it was not verified and I had Shraddha and never it happened, I prayed and God never gave me anything, I tell you, Ishwar Shraddha will collapse. Ishwar Shraddha is based on Prarthana. If nothing is there, somebody told me, Swamiji, you should give talks to all the beggars. I said they need food, not talk. Why? They will not be able to believe in God. To believe in God is different. It's difficult. ऐसे नहीं है सबके लिए. Prarthana will take you to Ishwar Shraddha. Ultimately it takes you to Guru Shraddha or San Shraddha. Each Shraddha, please understand what I am talking. Karma Phal Shraddha, because you got some bad action because you felt my intentions were not good on these areas. Therefore, I lost my place because of my not great intentions. I didn't do that action of mine was not very good. Some you start linking by adjective mapping in your life, what you lose, what you get. You become God-fearing person. Then Satkarma Shraddha comes because you do Satkarma and you saw the result of having a Satkarma. Satkarma means I did the action with the noblest of intention. And it worked. It worked. It did happen. Pandavas did Satkarma and they saw the result of that Satkarma. Kauravas did not do that Satkarma, therefore they also saw the result of that. Lot of things you see. Even in the world you can see that. Forget about going in the last births. In the present Janma also you can see that your intentions and actions have borne how many good and bad fruit. Some of that you can always see, if not all. Something you will know that because my intentions were not very good, therefore I don't have that much of X things in my life. If I had very good intention, I would have got as good as that person is getting that thing. I lost this opportunity. Or I gained this opportunity because I did very good action or my intentions were all good. And I did the good action, I sufficiently did it and I saw that the results are there. I'm telling you repeatedly, unless your Shraddha gets verified, it gives you some fruit, Shraddha will not sustain for a long time. No emotion will sustain unless it gets its diet. You cannot love also somebody unless you get responses from the person. You cannot hate somebody else unless he gives a hating response all the time. He has stopped giving hating responses. I also can't hate him now. I feel very sad why I'm hating him. One person went to Shri Baba, he said, I want to kill him. Baba said, why we are killing him? What is the date today? He says 6 March. 8th August he is dying. Why are you going to commit such a sin? Anyway he will die on 8th August. I said, Baba really? He said, yes. And moment he saw that, he thought 8th August anyway he will pass away, then his behavior became good. He was having sympathy, and 3-4 months are there in his life, then 2 months. And 1 month was there. Then he started giving something. He said, this is the last month of his life, so let me give him something to eat. Then ultimately he goes, he says, Baba, do something, he should not die. Baba said, a child do something, he won't die. He didn't die. Shraddha is an emotion which definitely needs some kind of feeding. Usko chahiye kuch. Shraddha gives something and it will negate. If you don't get anything from the Guru, also Guru Shraddha. If you don't get anything, the mantra also, mantra Shraddha will also go away. So I came to Sadguru Shraddha. Sadguru will bring Shastra. Then you will see Shastra Shraddha. And Shastra Shraddha will take you to Brahma Gyan Shraddha. This is the hierarchy. I hope you understand. But Bhagavan is here condemning those who don't have the first. That means if he has missed certain links, then he will be missing something. And what is the result of not having Shraddha is very disastrous. What is said, I hope you understand. Now teacher will bring the Brahma Gyan Shraddha. He says, He Parantapa, Ashraddhana Purushaha, Asya Dharmasya. Please note here dharma is for Brahma Gyan, Atma Gyanasya. Dharma is not for dharma here, holding. Atma is mentioned as the word dharma here. Atma Gyan, because it holds the whole thing. Like dharma is the holder of the family, of the wealth, of the person's goodness, Atma Gyan or Atma holds the whole world. That is Atma. Atma Gyan is mentioned as the dharma here. Therefore, Bhashkar writes here, see, Atma Jnanasya Dharmasya. Where is it? First line. First line it is written. Style is, first he will write one word and then describe it. Each word he will pick up and describe. He will not skip any word because he was not clear. This is not a notes that he is writing. So that is our style. Ashraddhadhana Purushaha, what we are doubtful, I don't touch it also. Well, don't touch because it is likely to be wrong. I'm not, it is ambiguous. So macho, don't touch it. You know and I know better what you are not touching because that topic was there. Well, acha jo hai, what you are clear that you write. Or write only one word, don't write anything which he can see. And supposing I have not seen that portion, you see, thank God he has not seen. So Atma Jnanasya Dharmasya. वो ऐसे नहीं श्रद्धा होती भैया, बिना श्रद्धा के व्यवहार नहीं चलेगा. Unless I think, no, you also have some goodness, You are not totally foolish person. There is something in you. This Mahabharata, when the story comes about one rishi called Utang. He did tapasya to get the nectar. He wanted nectar that came in Amrit Manthan, so that he can become immortal. Now Devatas did not want to give that Amrit. But he did the tapasya to get that Amrit. So Devatas came, he said, what do you want? What nectar you got? And Dhanvantari ji came. And Mohini also came, I want the same nectar. So Devatas said, now how to now do one thing? And what Devata did? They took a very dirty pot, full of bad odor and dirty looking. But inside was the nectar. They said, Uttang, nectar I have brought for you. Well, hado. Nectar layo. Such a dirty pot is there. Bad looking pot is there. Hado, bhagaya say, you are troubling me. Well, please see, nectar is there. You now don't say that I didn't give you the nectar. Well, I don't want this. I don't want this. All Devatas saw. I'm telling you, Devatas are so smart, so clever. You cannot imagine also. Ultimately, he missed to have that nectar. Because he thought, because outwardly it is not good looking and therefore inside is nothing. Similarly, you see somebody, you think you is like that, like Ashtavakra was there. But he had the knowledge of the Brahman inside. So don't conclude just by seeing something outside or somebody outside that he is good for nothing or he is... You just don't know the person. So Vyavahar is based on Shraddha. You drink a water because you think it is not having the virus. Bacteria is not there. You are sleeping because you know I will wake up. It's not that my last sleep is there. I will not wake up at all. You are eating food because you know it will be digested, I hope so. आप एक कर्म बताओ जहां श्रद्धा नहीं. You interact with somebody thinking that he has some goodness, he is not. Otherwise, if you see that he is totally bad and then you cannot do anything. You are doing something because you think I will be okay one day. I'm sleeping, but one day I will be. Otherwise, you will have suicidal thoughts. Even seekers can have suicidal thoughts because they think I'm not changing, I'm horrible, I cannot change, I don't know what matter I'm made of. There is nobody worse than me in this whole world. I am the worst sinner. I have done jap, etc. Nothing is working. All jap has failed because of my mountain of sins are there. I am such an idiot person, I cannot tell you. I think nothing will work. Better to jump from somewhere and kill myself. I jumped from the bed. But nothing, forget about dying, nothing broke also. व्यवहार, अपने से भी व्यवहार आपका अच्छा बिना श्रद्धा के नहीं होगा. Unless you have faith, the very first child of faith is tapasya, seva, concentration, patience, repeated efforts, not giving up. All this goodness comes only when you have a lot of faith. Otherwise, you will not continue for a long time. You will have a lukewarm approach towards sadhana. Like we hear Vedanta. Lukewarm approach. Oh, ठीक है, चलता है attitude, ठीक है, होगा, होगा नहीं. The intensity comes when you are sure about getting something. And this is the difference why, sometimes they were winning in cricket more than India earlier days. If South Africa or Australia or England were, because they had faith that we can do it, we can get the World Cup one day. Now India had that faith, so they also win. But South Africa won also. Just now. T20. Somewhere I heard they won. Hoga. So this is the link. Higher and more as you go from karma phal to further, you have to have more faith. And when you have more faith, you can bring in more effort and more concentration and more austerity, more time, more love, more devotion, more commitment. You will start becoming focused in your faith as you go. But Bhagavan is condemning here. Last two slok were Anvay. This is Vyatirek. He says, Ashadadhana Purushaha Asya Dharmasya Parantapa. And he writes here, Atma Jnanasya Dharmasya Asya Swarupe Tat Phalecha Nastikaha. Please see. Swarupe Tat Phalecha. What is the Swarup of Brahman? He has no faith that Atma can be of the nature of Brahman. Tat Phale means Tatar Ko Moha Ka Shoka. There is no shok, there is no sorrow, there is no rebirth. That is the fruit of Atma Jnana. He has no faith on either. Neither Swarup of Atmagyan, neither Phal of Atmagyan. And therefore he is Nastikaha. Next point. Pap Karinaha. Bole, why is Nastika? Because he has done lot of sins. I already told you this point. The very sign, therefore, never try to explain too much to anybody, because his sins will not allow him to accept it. Either he has troubled his father, mother, or troubled his wife, husband, or troubled his... Somewhere he has troubled somebody, therefore God has not given him sufficient faith. Faith you cannot develop beyond a point. This is a bad news. What? This is a bad news, yes. Good news, bad news. Doctor went to patient, he said, this is good news, also bad news. What you want to hear first? He said, first give me the good news. Well, a good news that you have one day more to live. He said, what is the bad news? I forgot to tell it yesterday. So, you cannot develop a faith immediately. And therefore, when you live with people, you wonder how much this person has faith. I can't understand here. How much he has Guru Bhakti, how much he has Mantra Bhakti, how much is Ishwar Bhakti, I can understand. I really envy him. How? इतना विश्वास कैसे उसको? हम तो नहीं है. I can't think my Guru is so big as he thinks. I cannot think of my Mantra Ishwar as big as he thinks. इसको तो रोना ही आता चला जा रहा है. He's crying, is thinking of Lord Shiva. हमें तो कभी रोना नहीं आया. If somebody insults me, then I cry. But But he is crying in front of Lord Ram, Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna. इतना कहां से भक्ति आ गई, इतनी श्रद्धा कहां से आ गई? बहुत अच्छे कर्म किया था इसने. ध्यान देना, श्रद्धावान लभते ज्ञानम, तर्कवान न लभते ज्ञानम, धनवान न लभते ज्ञानम, बुद्धिमान न लभते ज्ञानम. जे श्रद्धा संभल रहित. Goswami ji says, while you are going to an unknown area, you keep some tiffin, etc. That is called sambal. So this spiritual path is very unknown area. You are venturing into very unknown area. And what will happen? Who will help? How it will be help? Whether I will get this or not help? Leave it to God. You need tremendous faith now. But those who are pap karina, as per Bhashya, then Bhagwan's punishment is that, Ravan did not have faith. But Duryodhan didn't have faith. Karna didn't have that faith. What was Ashraddha mentioned earlier? Mentioned now. And Asuya mentioned. Both are matching. Asuya and Ashraddha are cousins. Where is Asuya? Anusuya had come earlier. Very first verse Anusuya has come. Anusuyan idam tute guyastamam pravakshyami anusuyave. So there Asuya is called. Asuya is called seeing the faults everywhere. So apap karina. And therefore I always say, please do right action, otherwise Bhagwan will take a very good revenge. He will take away your faith in jap, in your puja, in your guru, in himself. And what fruit it would come, he will not give. Therefore, you will automatically, your faith will dwindle down. He will not give the food of the faith. The faith is flourishing now. Be very careful. Another cause of the faith not being there, Asuranam Upanishadam. He's quoting from Chandogya. This Virochan had said, body alone is Atma. Deha matratm darshanam eva pratipanna asutrupa. There is one asutrupa. Asu means sense organ. Prana. Gata suna gata sonshcha. Sense organ. Asun tarpayanti asutrupa. Those who satisfy their sense organs only. That's called asutrupa. Purusha. Because their faith system is very low. So what they will do? Not that they will not believe. They believe something false. They will believe in the seen world. They will believe in something finite. Everything what is seen is real. This joy is very real. Let's eat, drink, let's go out. Wow, let's have a rap. You are real. La 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 la. So they will have a dance on that. We are having a rap now. Rap. It's a 31st December night. Late night is there. So I am good. You are good. We are good. 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 So this is the rap. Rap has come. And the one person with long hairs he will play guitar. I am good. You are good. We are good. He is good. She is good. 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 ये rap होता है सब. We will eat. We will eat. We will not eat. He will eat. We will eat. She will eat. He will not eat. He will eat. Eat. Don't. No. वो कुछ ऐसा रैप का है, ऐसी को रैप बोलते हैं ना. I don't know, but I'm just guessing it must be rap. This time what happened in India? All over India, night, whole 30, they had bhajan. Lot of bhajan of Bhagwan Ram, Bhagwan Krishna, and tickets were 5,000 rupees. And full of youngsters, only bhajan on Bhagwan Ram. खूब भजन चल रहा था. Not slow bhajan, fast bhajan, because Rajogini is there. So fast bhajans were there. So Nastikaha Asutrupaha भगवान ने इसकी श्रद्धा ही ले ली है. अच्छा, then what will happen to this person? They will believe in something, they will satisfy their own sense object organ, they will satisfy their ego, and at the end of the birth they will have dissatisfied. And I like this, and I didn't get it. I wanted this money, I didn't get it. What for? What issues were important? How do you know? What makes you sad? What makes you very happy was a very important issue in your life. What you really waited for and you didn't get, it didn't happen. Now ultimately I passed away. Now that will take to the new birth. Bhagavan says, aprapya mam nivartante mrityu samsar vartmani. Please note, here mrityu sansar means mrityu yukt sansaram. This is Madhyam Lop Samas, it is called. That samsara which is associated with death, constant death, and constant birth, constant going to the mother's womb, constant again taking out of the birth, then something happens. So Mrityu Samsar Vartmani, because he has Sanchit Karma. If you remember, I told about Sanchit Karma. And that Sanchit Karma will give you Prarabdha. And from that Prarabdha, I make another Prarabdha. You are not good towards me, that was my prarabdha, but I also shouted and became angry on you and hit you. So that I created another prarabdha from my prarabdha. We are not less. One foolishness never ends. Actually, you start and you continue foolishness for a very long time. It is a parampara is there. Agyan parampara, murkh parampara. Murkhta is not important. It gives birth to another murkhta. One foolishness always gives birth to another foolishness. Then second foolishness gives birth to another foolishness. And series of foolishness we continue and make. Foolishness means paying for what you had done and what I had thought and what I spoke. I'm burning my own fingers repeatedly. Digging my own graveyard. So he is saying, aprapyamam. Bhaskar puts a very beautiful commentary. He says, mat prapti sadhan bheg bhakti maktram api aprapya. Forget about Brahma Vidya. He is not even knowing Ishwar also, who is different from me. He is not understanding karma phal data Ishwar, and he is not understanding lover Ishwar also. He is not understanding that. Even if he understood Karmphal Data Ishwar, at least he should have been careful. See, I'll have to pay for what I am doing now. Nothing will be out of the eyes of the God. I'm definitely I'll get it back in due time. And at least I should know that God has loved me and this is the expression. That also he will not get. First, second stages of faith he will not reach. What to say of the last stage called Brahma Vidya, Shraddha, that is the most difficult one. Where he will get it. The Bhaskar writes, Mat prapti sadhan bhed bhakti matram api aprapityartha nivartante nischayena avarte. Definitely he will come back. Where? Mrityu samsar vartmani. Vartman is the word, road, nakaran. Road. Vartmani, he will come back. Acha, where? And he defines his narak, tiryak adi prapti margaha. He can go to hell also. Why? Because actions are like that. And if you read Puran for his smallest mistakes, hell is there. Problem is this. I'll give the example also. Well, one who does Achmani standing, he goes to hell. Supposing you are doing Achmani, Om Keshvaya Namaswaha, Om Narayana Namaswaha, Om Madhvaya Namaswaha, you are not sitting, well, this person go to hell. अरे ऐसे तो अपना तो बहुत हेल हो जाएगा भाई, कुछ कंसेशन दो भगवान. So you don't know how many mistakes we do. Crossing a temple and not bowing down, that is a sin. In Narayan, Kavach, this is said, if I have crossed a temple and not offered namaskar like this, then at least God, Bhagwan, please protect me. In front of a Gurudev, you said, Hunkaren abhi vaktavya. Bole to bhavit Brahma Rakshasa. He'll become Brahma Rakshas, Bhoot Pret he'll become. And you will be surprised. I know about that who became Bhoot Pret like that. They became Brahma Rakshas. After reading and such Rakshas, Bhoot are very strong because they know everything. Those Bhoot who are well read in the scriptures, it is very difficult to counter because they know all mantras also they know. So they are more dangerous than ordinary Bhoot. तो पता नहीं कौन सा कर्म कहाँ ले जाए. You just don't know which karma will take you. Like your karma brought you here. Your karma takes you to some husband. Your karma has taken you to some father, mother. Your karma has taken you to some kind of wife or some kind of child. You don't know where your karma will take. You just don't know. It is the moment you are out of the body. Now the Yamdut will decide or the Parshad will decide where you have to go. You are assured. Like in the dream, you have no control. Moment you disidentify with the gross body, after that it is somebody else's area. To take, well, I want to go to hell. Who asked you? Did you get a form or what? Where you want to go? Or what you want to become? You have no avasha. And then you will be going up and down. Again, whole mountain of Sanchit Karma, which prarabdha will come at what time? Which husband will come next birth? Which wife will come next birth? What kind of child will come next birth? पता नहीं कहाँ से कोई कर्म क्या ले आते, उठपटांग आदमी को लाते. Which body, which disease will come? Which operation has to go through? How much money will have come to me? Which school you have to go, because if you are a human birth, you have to go to school also. And so difficult studies are there. Oh my God, this is serious matter. I don't want to go to the school. Yes, you don't know, as if somebody is asking you. Nobody is asking you. You'll be flung and thrown. Bole jao yahan se. You have no choice which school to go. You have no choice which father, mother you will get. What is your money status? What is your spouse status? 100 things you are surrounded by which you have no choice. Which AC will work or not work? AC is not working, what can I do? You are enjoying it, AC is not working here. क्या करा जाए भाई? You just don't know what is going to happen. You may have seen your father, mother, how the fruit they have got and how many problems were there. Your fruit was good that you came here and you had much better chances to understand. They didn't have that much fortune to be here, and what they went through or what your grandfather had went through. You see the fruits of action of the people around. Then you will understand what is in offering for me also. Till third verse, Bhagavan had given. First two verses was in a positive sign, and third verses from Vyatirek, that if you don't know this, this will be the result. If you know this, then from all Ashubh you will be free. First verse, Ashubh word was used in the first verse, if you remember. Idam tade guyatamam pravakshyami anusuyave jnanam vigyan sahitam yad jnatva mokshasya shubhat. But if you don't know it, yad jnatva, or yahan hai aprapya, ajnatva, then you are in the grinding mill now. You don't know what will happen to you, what will not. And if you become an animal, what to say of that? You wanted to go to Kedarnath? Yeah. I wanted to go to Kedarnath. But your pund is not there. You had beaten your wife. So, you will go to Kedarnath, but as a horse now. So, every day you are beating your wife, no? Your wife, so we will get some person who keeps on hitting and whipping you on the horse. Even if you are limping and your leg has been broken, still they will keep on whipping. मौत केदारनाथ जाने में काफी रहोगे केदारनाथ में रहना तुम. And you have to have uphill climbing. You wanted to go by walking, no? So this is the way. You didn't want the helicopter, so this is how you can continue. Without helicopter you can go. आपको बता रहे हैं कहाँ से क्या फ्रूट आए. You just don't know. In Mahabharata, at one place it comes, some beggars were sitting. So some god comes. He said this beggar was a very rich person there because he never gave any donation, therefore this is his case. Well, this person was a very wealthy person in that Madhya Pradesh because he never fed even 5 people in his life, therefore he is now hungry after even a grain of food. So where you will get the food, how fruit will come, when it will come, so that is a area of the God. Because I didn't have the faith in what? Ishwar Shraddha, Karmphal Shraddha, Satkarma Shraddha, then after that Guru Shraddha, then Shastra Shraddha, Brahma Gyan Shraddha. Therefore, everything has gone topsy-turvy, or actually Samshaya Atma Vinashyati. This is the result you will be here. I hope you are understanding this important verse of this chapter as well as the Gita, because it is a warning shlokas. This is not a, sweet shloka. This is not a very sweet. Bhagavan is saying, I'll take you out, Tesham Aham Samudharta. He is not giving some sweet talks. He's a hard talk, he's talking hard now. So you'll see this trend in Bhagavad Gita. At times Bhagavan is very hard. In 16th shlok, he says, I kshipami ham, I throw these people in the hell. Such a statements also. Now, from 4th verse to 10th verse, very, very serious topic is coming. That is called Nirgun Ishwar Swarupam. The essential nature of the God is being described. Totally a topic for which this chapter is dedicated. These are key verses, main topic of the 9th chapter. Jeev Swarupam is described from 1st to 6th verse. Ishwar Swarupam. Swarupam means essential nature. Essential nature of God is described from 7th to 12th verse. Oh, very important verses are there. So, I need your total attention. Yes, I am very, very attentive. What do you feel? I am not attentive. I am very attentive. Let us now see. And these 2 verses, you have no choice but to by heart. Which one? 4th verse and 5th verse. Only, but I have already by hearted first one. In place of this. No, there is nothing in place of that. You have to by heart this, there is nothing in place of this, you won't work at all. Only how to by heart, that is your problem. All problems are mine only. Yes. So let us now see very important and very serious verses there. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyakta murtina मत्स्थानि सर्वभूतानि न चाहं तेष्वस्थितः मया ततमिदं सर्वं जगदव्यक्तमूर्तिना मत्स्थानि सर्वभूतानि न चाहं तेष्वस्थितः न च मत्स्थानि भूतानि पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम् भूतभृन्न च भूतस्थः ममात्मा भूतभावनः न च मत्स्थानि भूतानि पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम् भूतभृन्न च भूतस्थः ममात्मा भूतभावनः. So here Bhagwan is now giving his introduction, which is a very classic introduction. About himself he is talking. He is very fond of talking about himself. Like we are fond of talking. But when he says me, it is not that me which we say bodied me. His self pervades all. So there, one boy was there studying with me. His name was Rohit, not our Rohit. So रोहित कहाँ गए आज दिख नहीं रहे. रोहित इज नॉट हियर. हाँ अच्छा टू रोहित सर. हु इज अदर रोहित? अच्छा यू आर ऑल्सो रोहित. ओके ओके. So his name was Rohit. So he came to me one day. He said, "Yaar, I don't like one thing about Bhagwan Krishna. Every day, every time he says, I do this, do namaskar to me, do that." Don't you think he's too egoistic? मत नमस्कृत, मत परमा, मत भक्ता, संगर्जना. बोले हमको नमस्कार करो, सारे काम हमारे लिए करो, हमको सबसे श्रेष्ठ. This is what I also want. I said, you are foolish. So when you say I, his I, your I is only false I. His I pervades all over. Therefore, his I never excludes any I. Your ahankar only excludes. Ahankar is all exclusive. And self is all inclusive. Ahankar does not want somebody should cut me because it is cuttable. It can be chopped off. The real I of Bhagwan cannot be cut because he is avyakt. He will use avyakt murti word. I will come to it. So don't think Bhagwan means something else. And when he says, offer all to me, when he says that your lower self should be offered to the higher self. Like you are telling to your hand, please offer yourself to me, my whole body. Oh hand, whenever I require you, please be for me because you draw your existence from me only. You are a part of me. Don't go away from me. Like Bhagwan is saying, that Ang should be devoted to the Angi. Anyway, I don't know if I understood or not. He didn't come back on this point. But this is what he was saying. So Bhagwan uses this word, Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyakthamurtina. Dekho, when we don't have a teacher, please understand my point. Some people don't have teacher, but they have a lot of love for Bhagavad Gita. I say they will get teacher in time because he is doing Satkarma, at least understanding, reading Gita itself is there. So there was one great person in South India. So first chapter of Gita he was chanting. And one shlok comes, 14 shlok of first chapter. Tata shvetair hayai yukte mahati syandane stitau madhava pandavas chaiva divyau shankho pradadmato. And after that he started crying. The meaning of that verse was that Bhagwan Krishna along with Arjun came and both had their conches and they blew the conches. The moment he he got so overwhelmed by that feeling that next shlok he couldn't, his eyes got blurred with the tears, so he couldn't go further. So some Pandits were coming along with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They said, please go ahead also, study also. Study further, there is more in Gita. He said, okay, I'll start. But this shlok made him, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu scolded them. He said, what you could not understand by hearting whole Bhagavad Gita. He already has darshan of God because of his faith and because of his total commitment on that one verse also. So certain people don't understand these verses sometimes. It's difficult verses. But even if they understand Bhed Pradhan Ishwar also, so that will take him to that Abhed Ishwar. This is the power of bhakti and the power of Shraddha. Power of chanting of Bhagavad Gita. Now Bhagwan. So therefore don't think that everybody will understand immediately these verses and I don't know Adhishthan is there, Adhyast is what is there. The technical words are going to come in this verse. But don't worry about that. There was one place, one lady used to come in satsang. In Vedantic class and Mandu class was going on. And I asked her one day, that do you understand something? She said nothing. I said, but why you sit here? You don't understand. She gave a very funny reason. She said, I don't have to work in the house. So this is the... At least I can get rest here. But that lady, just because of her faith, she kept and she understood one day everything. So if you have faith also and you don't understand certain verses, I will guarantee you that Gita is a mother. She will bring somebody in your life and she will reveal there. Or she will come in your dream and reveal. Or she will come in your mind and reveal the meaning of that verses. You are under so much of grace when you have faith that you will never be able to imagine that this has happened to me. Therefore I say with faith keep on chanting. Many mantras you can't have known the meaning, but by chanting you will get the meaning. So don't wonder if you don't get the meaning of this verse. What is this verse? Maya tatamidam sarvam. You don't understand, leave it. This is a technical verse. But have faith that one day God will definitely make you understand. Well, I am understanding, don't worry about it. I have crossed that stage of faith. ऐसा ऐसा फल आ जाता है, ऐसा ऐसा फल आ जाता है, आपसे क्या बताएं. So here Bhagwan is saying, there is one murti of me called Avyakt Murti. One murti is there. Maya is for third vibhakti, third case is there. Maya Avyakt Murtina. Idam Sarvam Tatam. I am pervading the whole world by my unmanifest form. Vah. Vah, vah, vah. Vah. What a contradiction, Bhagwan. Unmanifest form. Form and unmanifest. Why did you use the word murti when you have to say avyakt? And why did you use the word avyakt when you have to say murti? Bole, because I am using the murti deliberately so that you don't go into non-existence. To remove asad bhav, he is using the word murti. Not Krishna murti and Rama murti. It is avyakt murti. Okay. Okay. So now he says, so there are 2 points. Bhagwan is avyakt murti. Second point is, he is sarvavyapi. 2 points. Now I will take a gap. Please be attentive now. Time is over. Time is over. We'll see it tomorrow. You'll be tired in this topic. Only time was over 10 minutes back. But with a lot of faith I was listening. I am still listening with a lot of faith. We will see more tomorrow. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari